Welcome to the San Diego Chargers franchise. It's week 17. We close the regular season here on a rainy night in prime time as the Chargers host the Oakland Raiders. We already know the Chargers are going to the postseason. They've won the AFC West. But tonight they could clinch the number 1 seed. 4 teams right now in the AFC have 11 wins. The Ravens lost earlier today. So if the Chargers win tonight, the number 1 seed is theirs. It's time to finish this regular season as Josh Lambo sends it deep to Amari Cooper. From the end zone, he'll take it across the 20 and is wrapped up by Jeffrey Weston. Here is the Raider offense. The Raiders were the last team to beat San Diego 24-20 a few weeks ago. San Diego has won their last 4 games and they opened the day by stopping Latavius Murray in the backfield. Jatavis Brown has made a big difference since returning from his injury. Now it's Latavius Murray being stuffed by Joey Bosa. That's a good sign so far, stopping their run game, forcing Brian Tam to the air. He'll check it down and Kenyon Drake has plenty of room. No one covers the middle of the field and he picks up 19. Out to the 45-yard line, now a counter, and Murray finds a hole. He tries to juke out Holloway but is wrapped up in Charger territory. Murray has had some very good games against us in the past. Now a pass to the right side and Clive Wolford hauls this in. Brought down by Denzel Perryman. Jeremiah Atachu leads his defense in sacks with 15.5. This is play action and Tam is sacked on the play and there is Atachu now at 16.5. It appears to be his turn to lead this team in sacks. 3rd and 7 to the outside. Crabtree brought down shy of the marker. And it looks like they're going to kick. I'm a bit surprised the punting unit is on the field as they fake it. And Watts is not going to get it. Should have known that punt was a bluff the entire way. No reason for a 7-8 team to not go for it there. But it doesn't work, so here are the Chargers and their offense. 1st and 10. Barry Nsekhe runs left. Picks up 3. Nsekhe over 1,000 yards rushing now on the year. And Cole Hartman has 2,000-yard receivers. 3rd and 7. No chance. Jermaine Ifedi beat off the snap by Kashawn Riddle. Over these seasons against the Raiders, we've always known it's a losing battle in the trenches. Wolford on the outside here makes the catch good for 4. Malcolm Dial, the motion man. They'll toss it to the right side. Murray racing past Bosa and taken down by Larry Wilbur. We'll see if they can contain him better in this matchup. 2 receivers left now on 2nd down. Tam outside on target. There's a completion to Amari Cooper. And the Raiders are inside the San Diego 40 again. 1st and 10 now in the eye. They give it to Murray again. He's got room inside the 30. 1 man to beat. And met by Holloway and brought down at the 4-yard line. The Jets had success with that play last week getting Matt Jones into space. Goal to go Raiders, and Murray is denied. Nice downhill stop by Leonard Howell. From the 4 now, 3 receivers in the ball game. Blitz is sent, and Tam on target connects with Dial. It is a Raider touchdown. He just wins one-on-one against Jason Verrett on the slant. 7-0 Oakland, and here is the San Diego offense again. Nice blitz pickup by Barry Nsekhe as Keenan Allen makes the 1st down catch. Got to get the ball out quick against this Raider pass rush. Now a handoff, and here's some daylight. Barry Nsekhe to the 44-yard line. That's another 1st down. Just about a minute to go in this 1st quarter as the give goes to Stephen Smiley. Chargers using a lot of different running backs lately and having a lot more success than usual. Here is 3rd down back Tyreek Hill in the ball game. On 3rd down, pass complete. Hartman finds Hill, and that is enough to move the chains. We now get into the 2nd quarter. Harmon Whitaker to the right side. Here's a fake, and pressure's on the way. Hartman is dropped, and that is Khalil Mack beating Dalen Hoyt off that right edge. 2 sacks now for the Raider D-line. They force 3rd and 16. You don't want to be here against the Raiders. Hartman hit again. This is incomplete. This time it's Mario Edwards, and the drive is over. Oakland always plays us tough. Their D-line and O-line give them a chance in every game. Latavius Murray now breaking a tackle. Murray is just not a fun player to match up against, especially with that offensive line. in the eye now. They'll run a counter, and Murray again has daylight. Osemele does a great job on Pierre-Paul, and the tackle gets to Latavius Brown. You've got to crowd the line against this run game. Murray again, this time met, and he'll be stopped. Antonio Pierre-Paul the first to meet him. Now San Diego can unleash their pass rush. Here comes 5. Tam sees the rush, he's sacked. Melvin Ingram has been on a tear since coming back from that injury. San Diego football still a 7-0 ball game as the handoff goes to Barry and Secchi, and a good start on first down. They've got to get that run game going on early downs to take the pressure off Hartman on third down. Here is Zach Bogan now, and he'll use that speed. Out to the 39-yard line, gain of 10. Bogan has the highest yards per carry on the team, actually. Now on first down, they try going back to the air, and there's Kashawn Riddle. They start going backwards, now things can get them in trouble. Third down and forever. Nickel blitz. Hartman never saw it. He's lucky to not be intercepted, and that's another failed possession for the Chargers. After a few high-scoring games in a row, we've had a couple low-scoring games these last 2 weeks. Now Murray gets a lane, and he's going to break to the outside to the San Diego 45. Murray already over 100 yards rushing. Now a big blitz on the way as Tam throws to the outside, but it's denied by Jalen Ramsey. Good defense there. Again from the 45, they'll give it to Murray. Right through the middle, makes a move, he's got the first down. San Diego is just not competing in the trenches. At the 33, 3 receivers, they give it to Murray, and the stop is made. That is Denzel Perriman. They've got to get aggressive and make some plays in the backfield. Now it's 3rd and 9. Nice move by Ingram. He sacks Tam again with that spin move this time. The Raiders will bring out the field goal team on this one. It's a 56-yard try. It's down the middle, but it doesn't have the distance, and the Chargers take over. Still a 7-0 game that only has 3 minutes to go in this first half, and Barry and Secchi gets good room here on the left side. Cole Hartman just needs 177 yards today to reach the 5,000-yard club, and this is also incomplete. The Charger offense is doing nothing in this first half. Just a couple minutes on the clock as the Raiders take over. Tam sailing deep, and it's intercepted! On the first play, picked off by Jalen Ramsey. He has been the big addition we hoped he would be this year. 5 interceptions, easily leading the team. Can the Chargers get something going now? They've had great field position this entire half. Now they stretch it left, and Zach Bogan gets them a few more. 3rd down again for San Diego, and Secchi the back. They'll run it up the gut, and Barry gets it done, falling ahead to the 39-yard line. 50 seconds on the clock now, everybody in tight. Hartman to the air and complete. Reggie Shepard fighting for the first down, and they'll use their first timeout. They are finally in field goal range for the first time today. 4-man rush, good protection, and a quick pass to Hunter Henry. They pick up 7 yards. They keep their 2 timeouts down to 30 seconds. Hartman fakes to Secchi. Pressure's there, but he fires down the middle. That's a touchdown to Reggie Shepard. Number 11 for Reggie in his biggest season yet. He beats David Amerson on the post. Reggie ties this game at 7. Not much offense in this first half. We could be headed to halftime here as the Raiders want to run it. And Murray gets some space. He'll run through Holloway. And maybe now they'll see what they can do. They get out to the 40-yard line. Cooper slot left. They spread the field. 2 safeties back deep in great coverage. Tam now extending the play. Throws in desperation. And connects with Amari Cooper inside the 25. How has San Diego let that happen? Oakland gets into field goal range. And this kick is good. So the Raiders will lead going into halftime 10-7 in a very defensively focused half. San Diego's offense has not done much over their last 6 quarters. Hopefully that will change beginning in the 3rd quarter. 1 half of football left in this regular season. Raiders lead 10-7. San Diego trying to earn that number 1 seed, and this has not been an easy game whatsoever. It's a good test though, preparing them for the postseason. San Diego football from the 30, and wide open here is Barry Inseki, doing a pretty good job as a receiver this season. Out to the 44-yard line as they bring in the receivers tight. And this is on target. Harmon Whitaker now a big catch and run as he's racked up the yardage this season. Whitaker now approaching 1,100. This is their best possession already from the 11 on first down. Hartman tipped and intercepted by Carl Joseph. Trying to find Reggie Shepard again. It gets tipped awkwardly a couple times and goes right to Carl Joseph. Great job there on the pass breakup, but an unlucky tip gives the ball to Oakland. Here is Brian Tam again, play action. Little screen pass to Amari Cooper, and that spin move worked on Wilbur. Oakland gets the first down. Larry Wilbur, the lone high safety on second down. Tam to the air, complete, and not much there for Crabtree. He's stopped by Jatavis Brown. 3rd and 7 now for the Raiders. Chargers defending the sticks, and Tam lost the football. It's recovered by a lineman, and that was Atachu yet again. Drive over. Once again, San Diego has great field position. They just haven't capitalized much in this game. Here's Inseki on first down. Good running, picks up 6. He's at 40 on the ground. 2 safeties up high. And there's trouble for Hartman. He lost the ball. Keenan Allen recovers. Jermaine Ifedi went for the cut block, but Kashawn Riddle went right over the top. 3rd and 9, heavy blitz, and a wide open target. It's Hunter Henry inside the 35-yard line. He could also reach 1,000 yards this year if he has a big second half. From the 32, pump, firing outside, complete. Hauled in by Allen, also approaching 1,000 yards. They are approaching the red zone again. Stretch right side, Barry Inseki takes them down inside the red zone. 5:32 to go in this third quarter. Another blitz on the way for Oakland. Lobbing downfield and incomplete. Henry skied for it but couldn't come to the ground with possession. 3rd and 6 now for San Diego. Hartman down the middle. That's a strike to Whitaker, and he hangs on. Whitaker has done a great job catching those tough passes over the middle this season. Play action now. And Hartman rolling, looking for somebody in the end zone, and the Raiders have it covered. 3rd down now. One more try from the 5. Shepard isolated right. On 3rd and goal, complete short, and Whitaker is denied at the 1-yard line. But the offense will stay in the game. San Diego wants 6. They call a sneak, and they didn't get it. Sean Robinson stuffs Cole Hartman. San Diego with 2 red zone trips and no points to show for it in this quarter. Oakland trying to spoil this regular season finale. From the 1, play action, a very risky call as Tam throws out of bounds. Chargers had that all covered up. Again from the 1-yard line, this is going to be Murray now, and he'll get them a couple yards, and a 3rd down now from the 3-yard line. Can San Diego force a punt from the end zone? Handoff, and Kenyon Drake speeds through. Out to the 15. Now some room for Oakland to run their offense. 3rd quarter winding down. Tam fires left, complete to Amari Cooper, and they're out across the 20-yard line. Oakland trying to keep this drive moving. 3rd and 3. Here goes Murray right up the middle. San Diego's alignment there never gave them a chance for an inside run, and they should have seen that coming. Now in the 4th quarter, a good drive being put together here by the Raiders as Murray again gets some good yardage, about 5 this time. Now it's a 3rd and 3, and they do have defenders in the middle. It's a handoff, and Murray trapped in the backfield. There is Joey Bosa, and this drive is over. San Diego football, they've had a couple good possessions in this half, but have not finished their drives. On the outside, knocked away from Reggie Shepard. Great coverage by Emerson. 3rd down now for the Bolts from their own 16-yard line. Henry slips, and this is a fumble recovered by Tyreek Hill. This offense has been a mess here in Week 17. Again, it's Oakland football inside 12 minutes, and they have the ball at the 46 of San Diego. Tam gets off his spot, but still finds Amari Cooper. He hasn't thrown much today, but he has thrown well. Now a fake to Murray, and the rush is still going to get to Tam. He is sacked. There's Jatavis Brown. Oakland loves their play action, and blitzes can take advantage of that. 3rd and 8 now. Tam chased, dumps it off to Cooper, and he'll fight forward through Ramsey's tackle to move the sticks again. San Diego's got to make that play. Oakland from the 26. Again, Tam chased out left. And he's going to eat this one and fumble out of bounds thanks to Mike Quick. That fumble lost them 4 yards, so 3rd and 9. Again, they fake. Tam on target to Canty. Just in front of Larry Wilbur, they almost had that play perfectly defended. Brian Tam having a very impressive half. Now 1st down, he works to his left and is drilled. Flag on the play, this is incomplete. And the flag is also on the Raiders for a hold. They back up to the 30, it's 1st and 20. 4 on the rush, protected well for Tam, and he throws a touch pass down the middle, connecting with Crabtree. Another phenomenal play for Brian Tam, really showing his potential in this second half. And it's goal to go now. Murray is stuffed. Can San Diego get off the field? It's 3rd and goal. Here's Murray again, driving through a Tachu. That's a touchdown. The Raiders now up by 2 scores. And the Chargers are now in trouble with only 5:36 to go in Week 17. That 1st down interception and the failed 4th down now loom large in this 10-point game. Hartman on 1st down, sails a pass deep up the sideline for Reggie Shepard. He beats Emerson, and they finally found the end zone again. 75-yard touchdown, and welcome to the 5,000-yard club, Cole Hartman. History made today, but it won't mean much with a loss. Raider football now, 5:17 on the clock, and that's a fumble recovered by Kendall Treader, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Where did this come from? In 24 seconds, the Chargers scored 2 touchdowns. Melvin Ingram, who has been phenomenal in his last few games, forces the fumble. Kendall Treader scores his first career touchdown. Oakland was in control for most of this game, and San Diego just took it in the matter of 2 snaps from scrimmage. Now it's up to this Charger defense to finish strong, 21-17. Tam has time. He'll get outside the pocket again, and he's going to heave it across the middle. He's got Murray again. Another desperation completion, and they're already on the edge of field goal range. Brian Tam has done some great things in this half. Now a screen for Latavius Murray, and he'll make sure to get that 1st down yardage, stopped at the 25-yard line. 2:50 on the clock as Tam heads to the air on 2nd down. Again, scrambling outside. Atachu's there. He's taken down. 3 sacks for Jeremiah Atachu. 3rd and forever now for the Raiders as Tam airs it out, overthrowing Cooper. 4th down, Oakland. They'll attempt a field goal with 2:03 on the clock. Here is the kick from left hash from 49 yards out, and we're now in a 1-point game. All right, San Diego, here is your chance to clinch the #1 seed. They'll give this to Bogan, who is drilled, and the Raiders use their first timeout. They bring the closer, Barry Inseki, back into the game. He'll get some room this time going up the middle, and the Chargers are just a couple yards from victory. Receivers in tight, Inseki the running back. He carries, but will not get the 1st down, and the Raiders have one more chance. All they've got to do is get in field goal range. No timeouts left for the Raiders. Brian Tam opens in the air, completing the pass outside to Cooper for a gain of 6. They've got to get the pressure on Tam. He's gotten into a good rhythm in this half. Short again, Cooper hangs on for a 1st down to the 46-yard line. They still have time on their side from the 46. Tam on 1st down, has to throw it away. There we go, pressure by Atachu and great coverage. Oakland with trips to the right. Play action here, and the rush gets the Tam. There's Atachu with his 4th sack of the game. A career day for Atachu. Now 3rd and forever. Tam scrambles out. He'll get what he can, and it's not very much. 4th down, game on the line. They need the 44 of San Diego to convert. Tam on 4th down, up the seam, Broken up and incomplete. Larry Wilbur makes the game-sealing play. He showed up late last week to make a big fourth down play. And this one will get the win for San Diego. And the AFC playoffs run through Southern California. Victory again for San Diego. These last two have not been their most impressive victories, but it has been them doing something they struggled to do earlier in the season. Before last week's game, they were 1-3 in games where they scored less than 27 points. They found a way to win 2 of those contests to close out the year. In their previous games, the offense was excellent. They did not do a great job in their last 2 games, and the pressure was again a problem. In the playoffs, they can't afford to waste their opportunities like they did today. They had plenty of possessions where they had great field position, and getting no points on those first 2 red zone trips in the second half is just unacceptable. The interception play call to me was too aggressive for first down, and on the turnover on downs, I just wanted to get the lead right there because I wasn't sure if we'd make it to the red zone again against them. Reggie Shepard, Melvin Ingram, and Kendall Treader saved the day late, and San Diego is your number 1 seed. The Bills, Jaguars, Ravens, Texans, and Dolphins also make it in the AFC. Here is the NFC playoff picture. The defending champs who beat us in the Super Bowl last season did make it. The Falcons closed out a lot better than they began, but the Seahawks are the number 1 seed this year in the NFC. So let's go through wildcard results as a shocking game happened in the wildcard round. Jacksonville has become one of our rivals in this series, but they were pummeled by the Dolphins. And you have to put the blame on Blake Bortles for a 4-interception performance. Then another interesting game, we have the Bears winning this one without their starting quarterback. They actually had Case Keenum get into the game and win it for them with 2 touchdowns. Now look at this one. We have the Texans beating the Ravens, who were the top team in the AFC for most of the year, and they were led by Eli Manning. Just the weirdest quarterback round of playoff games I've ever seen. In the last game, this one isn't as exciting. The Falcons beat the Packers 28-21, and Tyrone Fabaluje throws 3 interceptions to Aaron Rodgers 2. So that takes us to the divisional round. San Diego versus Miami, a team we played a handful of games ago. And there are your 8 remaining teams in the postseason. When we last played Miami, Cole Hartman had maybe the best game of his career. AFC Offensive Player of the Week, throwing for 4 touchdowns, no picks, and 456 yards. If we can open up our offense again and get back to the offense we know we can have, I'm not sure Miami can keep up with us. They had 21 points in that second quarter, but never scored again in that game. If we just keep them from getting on a roll, I like our chances against Miami. So Cole Hartman finishes 5,000 plus passing yards, Barry Nsekhe 1,100 rushing. Now, we did not get 4 receivers to 1,000 like I hoped we could. We didn't pass for much in this game. Defensively, Jeremiah Atachu ends up leading us in sacks, but Melvin Ingram got 6.5 or 7 sacks in just the few games he was back for, just the final 5 or so games. Cole Hartman is now number 8 all-time in passing yards in a season. And look at Khalil Mack, becoming the greatest pass rusher of all time. He has the 4 greatest seasons of sacking quarterbacks in NFL history. That is going to do it for the regular season. We are on to the playoffs next time in the Chargers franchise. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Leave your feedback below in the comment section. I will see you in the playoffs. Have a great day.